here we go. NIX capture card. Pluggable performance. So with this, let me get this out of the way. Yeah, there's tape on this. So with this, I can put my Nintendo Switch through OBS here and stream that out if I want to. But I got it so I can, like, I'm experimenting with like video gaming live streaming, but it's kind of all a test to do painting in the studio. And I want to get that set up with Magic Lantern. This now has clean HDMI out, although it kind of doesn't matter as much because this doesn't have dual pixel. So I'm just gonna like set this as a focal point. Then I have like a 10-foot XLR cable that I got here. So I'm gonna run this like back with this and get kind of a almost like over the shoulder shot of the painting I'm working on, so you can kind of see me working on the painting and like maybe the palette too. If you've ever seen any of the like painting time lapses I've done the last couple of years, that's kind of the setup I have now. Because it's hard to get one like straight on there. Because I've done in the past where I've like painted a little bit and then get back, take a shot and do all that, which is interesting in its own, but I've kind of realized you kind of want to see the person actually painting too, because that's part of the allure to it, I guess. And I'm probably like way overdoing it, but basically I'm gonna have the T2i with the HDMI cable and a capture card into the computer here. You get the like actual shot of the painting stuff, which should be that in itself would be enough. But I'm also thinking about, you have that, but you won't see me. So I was thinking about using the ADD as a, like have it set up kind of like it is now, where it'd be a face cam, where I just kind of have like the little square kind of like gaming thing. So the whole picture itself would be of the painting, then maybe like down in the like corner over here would be like a face cam type thing. So I could still like kind of interact with people. Oh, that's okay. I was getting ready to say, didn't I get any wires or anything? It's metal. I mean, the top part's plastic. I was figuring the whole thing was gonna be plastic, but alright. So you have full HDMIs in and out right here. You have a USB 3.0 here, because it says it works with USB. What did it say on the back? Or somewhere. It says NIX the latency with nearly zero delay via the HDMI 1.4 pass-through. You'll never need to stress about missing the action for yourself or your audience. This is mainly set up for like gamers, but I think I can use it as well. Multi-platform streaming software support, compatible with Windows, Mac, Linux, running Streamlabs OBS, which that's what I use, XSplit, VCL, and more. It has full HD, supports 1920 by 1080 resolution at 60 FPS. Package contains a capture card that has one USB-A to USB-C cable, one USB-A to USB-A cable, and one quick start guide. So if you have something like a Mac that does like the USB-C, here's a little, I guess, what do you call it, converter thing? Where it's like C to A. Let's open this. Yeah, I think I like this idea where I like unbox on this channel and then do a review on the other one. Then here's an actual A to C cable itself. Which I don't have. My phone's USB-C, but I'm still using like a 6 or 7 year old laptop, which doesn't have any Luckily it has USB 3.0 or 3.1 on it, but not any Type-C. Then you have your normal USB. Can you focus on that? There we go. So, I might give it a try here in a little bit, and a quick start guide. Because I think I saw, I can't remember whose video it is now. But, so it's showing you can go through the computer through there and through, it's got this. Oh, it's saying, well, it says no drivers are required, simply plug and go. Because I was looking at the Elgato one at one point, but I'm like, where I'm using an older laptop, I'm still on like Windows 7. So you'd have to have Windows 10 for it, and this says it supports Windows. Because I asked them, and they said it works on Windows 7. I mean, the build quality is like, I thought it was gonna be this little plasticky thing, but it's like nice metal, which is kind of awesome, to tell you the truth. But supposedly it does like all the heavy lifting, like in here. That's the reason it's a little bit bigger than the other ones. Because there's other ones that are like kind of like chunky USB sticks instead of this. So like the least amount of stress I can put on my laptop, the better. And this was like $100 on Amazon. Maybe I ought to put links on here too. Alright, cool. So that will be the video. And like I said, this is kind of a one. This is kind of cool. I'm not sure. This is, I gotta say, if it works like it's supposed to, this is quite a good deal, I think. Because I've seen some that are like a couple of $100, even though they probably do more. But, because if this works, there's a possibility I may get a second one. So I can run another camera, like straight full 1080 HDMI. Because I was going to do 1080 HDMI for this. And with this, when you run it through USB, like the Canon 80D, I mean, you can get the dual pixel. But it supposedly only puts out like 480 through the USB. But if you run it through HDMI, you'll get the full 1080. But it doesn't have clean HDMI, so you have the overlays unless you turn everything off, even and put it in manual focus. So at that point, you won't have dual pixel autofocus, which kind of makes it, the part. I got this because of the dual pixel autofocus, essentially, for like kind of like vlogging and shit. So, but I'm trying to work with what I got. By the most budgeted, I don't want to say cheapest, because cheapest isn't the best. It's the most budgeted, like the best bang for your buck. There we go, type thing. So, we'll figure this out. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat some pizza since I ordered some after Undertale last night.